something knitted, a thread, we just like Guru Granth Sahib or Bhagavad Gita's book, we pack with a ribbon, we take it back. Next time again we open those books and we certificates and everything is packed in small 5-6 things we make, and rumal, just a big piece of cloth, and we can save so much of money, energy of packing it and energy of opening it. It's the most tedious thing when you are a chief guest and you have to open these things so badly, tightly packed. And I think that's one example of having our sustainability and reuse, recycle. Better we don't create waste. And I also think that we need to be having management. One of the things we are lacking in India is rectitude of conduct. Where is our conduct? When we talk about sustainable development, we normally think of GDP. Nobel laureate, Amrita Sen. And if you all remember, when we saw the book of human development report, when Bhutan decided to have happiness as one of the indicators of human development, do we have anywhere in our agenda to have happiness? We are all frustrating each other, and everybody is frustrating each other all the time. We are all the time criticizing each other. We should take ownership. What I have to do. And we have to learn. For me, sustainability, as I have been introduced, I am serving an institute. It's very important for me to give you some background of myself, because I see most of the people here are new. I'm born in a family of Punjab, Guru Nanak Dev Ji's sister, Bibi Nanki ji, Palta family. And then I am married to an Irish man, and we are both followers of Baha'i faith, and we were both pioneers to Indore to come and serve here. And we served for all these years here, and then we decided to retire and live in a village where I am living at the moment, it's an India. And we both decided, we chose a path of life to serve. As I have been given this introduction of degrees, I never went to college. I have not seen a college. I was 15 years, I underwent a open heart surgery. In 2007, I got 4 breast cancer surgeries. I met with an accident in 2011 in which I lost my husband. I'm still there. And all I have learned from life is to value each moment of life. We don't have a choice how we will die, but we have a choice how we can live. How can we live? How can we contribute to sustainable development? Ultimate thing on this earth is to save the earth, the environment, the energy, the resources, and everything is linked with each other. I think the foremost thing is we should have a vision and we should be able to sustain it. We should have a goal and we should be able to sustain it. Our goal changes with funding. Our vision changes with some new package. And I personally feel that we need to sustain our culture. We need to sustain our all the management skills that we had in our culture. We had lot of great things in India. When we go back and when we talk a lot about values in India, but we are not willing to practice. We hold international seminars on environment and we bring all the disposable material and we create such a huge waste. In 2009, my husband and I at Berlin Institute organized an international conference. 23 countries, people, more than 200 people were there. It was all in the campus. I'm very happy you are also doing in your campus. People were given solar food, steel plates, no disposable. There was not a waste created except more than one small basket. The banners were no flags, khadi, and even now. I think we need to, when we talk about Gandhi, we only talk about Gandhi. Why can't we be followers of Gandhi practicing Gandhi. We talk about greed and need, but again our need becomes our greed. I don't know why. So we have to learn to save the environmental resources, and we need to sustain our relations, human relations. These days our system in the country, we are losing a lot because of breaking down of family system. We have breaking down of institutions, and we have no plan for succession plan for taking over. And when we start something, we should be able to identify the existing resources, every type, local resources. How can we develop local people? How can we empower more local people? And I would like to share with you that at Burli Development Institute for Rural Women, I was given a piece of land, 6 acres of land at opposite to Orbit Mall. 1985, I came and started this institute, and in 26 years I served there. We developed an institute where the girls who had never gone to school, tribal girls, they were empowered there, and because of lack of time, I will not go into detail, but you can go to barli.org, barli.org, and you can see how those girls have been empowered, 6,000 girls, and it is an institute which developed a model of environmental friendly campus. All the food for 100 people is cooked, breakfast, lunch and dinner, solar. Everything is grown there. Everybody works in the morning for 2 hours. There's no creation of waste. Even you use the used bags, everything is used. You need to go and see that and practice. And now, before retiring, we decided to live in a village. And when my husband passed away, he had built a beautiful house which is designed. I have never used any light or fan in my house in last 2 years and 9 months, and I have only used 2 gas cylinders in 2 years and 9 months, including the one I took along with me when I was retiring, and it included 3 monsoons. I have bought vegetables only 4 times in this period, and I eat what I grow practically. And this center is established in a village, Jimmy McGilligan Center for Sustainable Development, where we are demonstrating. Today's Times of India also has a small news about it. We are demonstrating all the sustainable technologies. This house has a power station, solar and wind power station, which gives power to neighborhood, 18 street lights. It has a solar kitchen. It has 6 different type of solar cookers, solar lantern, solar mobile charger. Everything is done with solar. But then there are many people who ask, what do you do when there is no sunshine? We have made a briquette machine. Every morning I buy 4 newspapers. In the evening, the children, they live with me, a family. We read the papers, we take the news clipping, tear them apart and put them into water, and next morning we press them, make it briquettes. We will use them for 65 rainy days, not buy any fuel. And I have been only buying 4 things: namak, shakkar, salt, sugar, tea leaves and cooking oil. And you can all come and see it. I have only 1 acre land belonging to my neighbors, friends, who have given us for using it for good cause. And it is a center which is not funded by anybody. It's a center which is, I am not funded by anybody. I give my free service in this center every day or 3 times a week. Students come there and we give them PowerPoint presentations and share with them this model that we have created. There is a food dryers. We grow everything. We grow our flowers. We use our own flowers for decor. We don't buy things. When I moved to the village, people said, how will you live in this place? How will you go for shopping? I don't go for shopping. If I can do it, why can't the whole India do it? I think the whole world has to do it. If we have to talk about Gandhi, we have no right to talk about Gandhi if we cannot follow Gandhi. We are a great country in talking and giving sermons. And we have we grow their herbs, and then we are doing the food, solar food processing. We make our natural colors for Holi with beetroot and orange skins and palash and everything. We use our own spices. You have to come and see it. I will not take a very long time, but at the end I would say, when we talk about sustainable development, we first have to think about peace and harmony and love and unity. We cannot have it. No sustainable development can take place until we have that. And we have to be thinking about service. The main difference between duty and service is when duty is plus sacrifice plus love, it becomes seva, service. And we need to alignment, we need to have a balance between gender. I want to make it clear here, unfortunately, I'm a great gender equality promoter, and I have been part of the whole movement right from the beginning. I've been to United Nations, I've been to Beijing and all the conferences, I'm all the time on. But unfortunately, India's gender concept, when the feminine movement started in America, Indian girls and people thought gender equality means just a change of roles. When the boys will start doing all the things that the girls are doing, that's gender equality. And when the girls are doing the same wrong things that the boys are doing, drinking alcohol, smoking, and the body language should be like boys, we should ride on bike like boys, and we should look like boys and everything. And in the process, we have lost our values of a womanhood, and we have lost our values of having good son. What we need now, I think the gender equality means a boy and a girl should be raised in harmony. They should be raised to respect each other, love each other, no matter where we are. I am on so many sexual harassment committees, and every third day there is some case. We need to learn about respecting each other. We need to have our boys who can be good sons, good husbands, good fathers, good citizens of the country, and good son-in-laws. I would specially use the words good son-in-laws. And if Indian girls become good daughters, good mothers, good daughter-in-laws, good mother-in-law, good citizen of the country, and a good daughter-in-law, we will have no problems in this country. Half of the problems, I don't know what the media will do if these problems will be solved. Because all the time the news is about these things. And we need to have alignment between science and religion, because science is leading to disaster. Bin Laden was the most intelligent person who could do that, but that's for destruction. We have to be careful where are we taking the science to. If we don't have spirituality, we don't have science for well-being of humanity, it's going to be disaster. One bomb is enough for bringing the whole thing down. And we need to have a balance between technologies and application. We need to have a balance between wealth and poverty. We need to have a balance in knowledge and dissemination of the knowledge. We need to have a balance between planning and implementation. Balance or alignment. Then we talk about working and power need to be balanced with values. Then we need one of the very big problem that because I am working with rural people all my life, I find this country has been divided by English people and not knowing English people. The people who know English, they think they are higher class or elites, and they think rest of the country is stupid. And I find this very, very challenging situation. And then I feel that there is a lot of need to align the words and deeds. What we say, what we do, our action, and towards the end, I would just say we need to be always remaining in learning mode. copy and paste is not going to go forever, and this doing on the phone is not going to solve all our problems. We need to free ourselves from this smartphone. Smartphone will become smart and we will all become stupid people if we continue doing that. Thank you so much.
I am more than confident that the gathering of delegates is enriched, inspired, and motivated by your in-depth, unmatchable, and immense wisdom. Now, I request Conference Chair Mr. Naveen Nadan to present the memento to Dr. Janak Palta McGeegan.
I love your thoughts on the phone.
Thank you so much. I hope we could get this message across.
To Mr. V.N. Kachori as a token of gratitude.
But I am leading to some important paragraphs. With the permission of Conference Chair, I, Dr. S.M. Anas Iqbal, in the capacity of Conference Secretary, putting paper of Conference Declaration in the open house. Now I am reading the Conference Declaration in the house for the motion in the eyes.